The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman splits the doubleheader with Lenoir-Rhyne as I speak with Coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. And, Coach, your team on Tuesday lost to Young Harris, gave up a lot of runs. Then you gave up a lot of runs in game number one. But in game two, you come back, you bounce back with a 6-0 victory. What can you say about how your team was able to bounce back after those last two games to put together one of your best all-around efforts of the season?
Great effort. And by the way, it's never easy. We've done it, it seems like, all year, though. Think about it, Mike. We've had games where you just explode and play poorly, and then they've been able to come back. So we're kind of been through it. We've done it. Mm-hmm. Now, you hate, why are we losing like that first one? Well, Matt Bradley, that was absolutely amazing. Good mound presence. Obviously, a slider, the location of it was exceptional. Change up when he needed it, especially versus the lefty. Fastball location, was able to elevate when he needed to, but that slider was the difference because it just the tunneling of how it looks coming at you and then the depth that he had. And he's been doing that. He's been really good kind of all year, and he competed his rear end off. That's for sure, and that was good. You know, really good club over there. Lenoir-Rhyne is solid defensively. Offensively, good players, and on the mound, they got quality. I mean, it's a really good club. And when you get knocked out in that first game, to come back, you got to have somebody. Somebody has got to be that guy. And that was Matt Bradley for us today. And then some of the timely hits from Killian Daughtry and Travis executing and getting that. That was a big hit to right field by Daughtry and Travis getting us on the board. So that's a good stinking comeback right there. But it starts with the mentality of Matt Bradley. And by the way, have you seen that type of mentality for him over the last 4 years? Sometimes, not a lot.
More frequently.
Yeah. I mean, that's it right there. Even Mike Agenda, there's kind of this tenacity, this go in him right there. And why? Maybe because they see it's the end. That's how you should play the game all the time. And you do it without talking anything. You just play the game, right? You don't have to say anything. You don't need the peanut gallery making comments because they got nothing else to do and they're just trying to entertain themselves. You play the game. You support your teammates. You get after it. And I think that was a good game. I don't even know how long it took. How long did it take? An hour, 49 minutes. So great job from both clubs. A good ball game.
They have two all-conference caliber starting pitchers out there, and in game one, you tee off for the most runs that Lanham has given up all year, the most hits given up by LR pitching staff. That's one of the best in the country. And then in game two, you tee off against Patrick for the most runs that he's allowed this season. What can you say about your hitter's presence in the box today?
Well, I wouldn't call it teeing off. I mean, I think we had some good at-bats. They certainly had their success against us. And, I would say with Lantham in that first game, sometimes when the game is kind of out of control, you're maybe, it's not the same as a 1-0 game. That's all I can explain on that. But, yeah, really good hitters. But, at this point in the year, we've seen a lot of pitching. So they've got a lot of at-bats in their head. Now, those are quality guys, and so you got to really be sharp and focused. But it seemed like if someone had a poor at-bat, it didn't carry over to the next one. And it kind of like got some things going there, which was good. And maybe the at-bats we had in game one helped to carry over to game two. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain a lot of things that have happened this year and why guys do certain things that they do. But that's what makes this profession exciting and rewarding and frustrating, all in the one. So I'm happy for the guys, happy for our staff. I think Coach Tingle has done a tremendous job. Harbin in that first game, that was a good outing by that young man. Hasn't pitched a lot. Coach Salito, Coach Krob, I thought did a good job with our guys, keeping them focused on what we can control and not allow outside things kind of to get in your grill.
Tomorrow's the last home game for this group and the last home game for a lot of these seniors that have been here a long time. What's the key to ending this time on a punctuation mark against the Bears and taking a third consecutive series?
Well, I mean, it's going to start on the mound. It all starts on that mound right there as far as the mindset and the mentality and what you're going to get.